The concept of money. What a mess. Hey you. The concept of money actually gave me a lot of trouble. I mean, it's such a hulk of a thing, right? You know, all the sayings. I mean, let's start with money isn't everything. Money isn't nothing. Money is necessary. Money is this. Money is that. Money for nothing. Money, money, money. I'll stop myself right there. This is going nowhere fast. Let's face it, if money was on Facebook, its status would read, "It's complicated." It's just such a hulk of a thing. You know, it's so very central to our society. And well, this other concept, you know, eating food and sleeping indoors, it just really has caught on in the recent few millennia. So we can't quite do without money. But if we look around in the world, we are the only species who use money and apparently need it. And this begs the question, why? What do we need it for? Well, it's pretty easy actually. We are the most complex creature on Earth that is able to build states. That is not trivial. Because, well, the next most complex creatures to build states are naked mole rats, but they just huddle together for warmth. Now, what does money have to do with the state? Well, the hallmark, the central hallmark of a state, no, Hobbes, go away. The central hallmark of a state is that not every individual needs all capabilities to survive, which means we have specialists for specialist tasks. I could give you a list here. It starts with doctors and ends with caretakers, whatever, but you get the drift. Not everybody can do everything. So to help us all survive, we need certain people who see that everybody has food, and so that other people can make other things happen. And for that to work, to spread the food and the services and whatever equally, we need trade. So before we had money, we traded in goods. But that has obvious drawbacks because some goods are only are not available all year round. Some goods decay quickly. I mean, if you're trading in milk, you will still want to eat some bread tomorrow. And some goods aren't goods at all, but services. Some people just, I don't know, build houses or clean them. Good people, by the way. Thumbs up. So what money actually is a means to try and even out the value of what everyone in the state is accomplishing or is building or is producing. So with this, money is and will always be a matter of negotiation. And since negotiation is the Rubik's Cube of communication, that explains where all these weird concepts are coming from. So money is a tool for global cooperation. And let's face it, however much everybody wants to try, we will not get rid of this concept in a hurry. We want specialist tasks. We want to accomplish great things in cooperating, and for this we need a means to trade. We need a means to freeze value to call on it tomorrow. If a gardener is able to work in the summer and produce value, they still want to eat in the winter and they still want to survive. So money is a concept that is pretty much here to stay in some form or other, be it Bitcoin or be it cash or be it digital, whatever. But we need a means to store the value we work for, to call on it to sustain ourselves, and so on and so forth. So now, well, here we are. We're not getting rid of it. And we have this huge hulk of partly very, very unhealthy sub-concepts about money out there. I mean, this money isn't nothing, or rich people aren't happy either, or whatever. It's very, very confusing. It's a lot. It's something we cannot readily process in our daily lives, or at least I can't, and I presume that you can't either. So now, what are we going to do with this? Because, well, one part of this community is trying to find feasible concepts we can integrate into our daily life to make things better. And for this, I've been thinking, the main thing we want with money is value. We want some things, we put value to some things, and then we can put a number to that value. But the trouble with value is it's something we cannot feel. You know, what's the value of, I don't know, a massage? A lot, if you're not hungry. Then a bag of grain probably is a lot more valuable to you. So value fluctuates. And so this is not a very good concept to take into your daily life with you. But what we always can feel is appreciation. So things we appreciate can be translated into a number, into money. And I totally forgot how this scene is going to end, and that's why I'm going and checking it out. So, I've checked how the scene is supposed to end, and it's supposed to end with an elaboration on the concept of appreciation. Because appreciation is something we can feel. If we appreciate something in our lives, we can direct money towards it. So, in the end, money becomes a focus of appreciation. It becomes a means to express appreciation. And with this, we can very, very easily handle our daily lives, because this is a very simple thing to ask yourself. Would you appreciate that thing in your life? If so, spend your money on it. If not, find something else. Now, the hallmark of a good concept is that you can use it in different ways and in different situations. And the concept of money as focus for your appreciation actually works both ways. It not only helps us regulate our spending habits, it not only helps us to tell, will I value this experience? Will I enjoy this item in my life? Or whatever. It also helps us taking money. If you are in a job and you feel underappreciated and underpaid, once you realize all this stuff about money, it's the rich aren't happy either or whatever, doesn't matter. You don't feel appreciated here. It will be a lot easier to move away, because it is a lot easier to allow yourself to feel appreciated than it is to take the concept of money as it exists out there. If you are in a job where you are highly appreciated but underpaid, once you connect the two, you will realize that walking up to your boss and saying, hey, I know you appreciate what I'm doing here, please raise my number, will be a lot easier. It won't be nothing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it will be easier as soon as you connect money and appreciation. It's a very useful concept. So, and at that point, I come to a personal matter, because I find myself distressed about money. Right now, I'm in search of a new job, and I don't know where the world will take me, but I very much want it to take me to you. I want it to take me to this community that is only just beginning. We are just a couple of people, and we haven't really got into the stride, and I want to see us grow. If I drown in another job, this will be very, very slow to be. So I ask for help. I ask you to contemplate if at any point you could appreciate what I'm doing here. And if this is the case, please put a number on it. I've created a Patreon account, so you can support me on Patreon. If you don't know how that works, just reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you to create an account and make that possible. Or join our community in the Discord server, which I'll also put into the description. And there I'll be happy to explain. I also included a PayPal me link if you just want to throw money my way just once. But every little bit helps, and every little bit is appreciated. Because, well, money is a focus of appreciation. I'd be so happy if you could tell me in numbers that you appreciate me. It just would make my life, actually. So, like if you like, subscribe if you feel like it. And remember, if at any point you find yourself appreciating what I'm doing here, consider putting a number on it. This single most fuck the shit. I hate it. I want to start over.